I could have done that.
You are looking live at Lovell Ice Arena in Rockland, Massachusetts, where the New Jersey Bandits U19 girls are getting set to take on the San Diego Angels. Hi everybody, it's Joe Rizzo here bringing you the action on Rizzo Vision. And I'm on the move because right now the seniors are going to be honored by the NGHL ahead of the game. So in addition to my Rizzo Vision duties, I'll be doing parenting duties. And you can see me momentarily, probably getting into the picture.
Alphabetical order, figure it out.
We're getting into alphabetical order. I'm now on the other side, next to Debbie Rizzo. And now we'll be quiet and let the announcement happen.
Yeah, we're going there.
They're starting.
So part of the tradition of the NGHL is to take some time and acknowledge the seniors that are wrapping up their youth hockey career. We have a lot of people that have been involved in your progress, and parents and caregivers and coaches. And it's kind of helpful just to pause and acknowledge them and find out what you're doing on your next steps and to say thank you for being part of this great journey. So I'm going to pass the mic on to Coach.
Coach Grace Potash now about to take the mic. Harper Keenan now being honored. Coming over with her mom, Eileen. Get a little picture. Dad Julian watching at home, our biggest fan on Rizzo Vision. There's Lexi Riley coming over. Her mom, Melissa, joins in, gets the rose, takes the pic. Matt Claus handling the filming for us now. Maeve McNulty now heads over, number 4, assistant captain, Mom Erin, there to take the picture together. Kira Redmond, Dr. Regina, her mom, moves over to take the photo as well. Morgan Kepler now. Her father, assistant coach Tim. Mom Jen watching on Rizzo Vision. Jessie Sperling. Mom Cindy, also the Bandits team manager. Louisa Rizzo, that's us. Along with Debbie. Here's Louisa. Fernanda Venuto. Mom Soraya. Mandy Scott, Father Ken. Wendy watching on Rizzo Vision and more amongst the family. Logan Shoemaker Gromek. Assistant coach Amanda Linklater. Mom. Izzy Camerata. Assistant captain. Mom Kristen. Mia McSherry. Mom Anna. Here to take the pic. We'll jump over the bench now. Well, I don't know. Group shot with the parents or not? I think are they clearing the parents out?
We're out.
Okay. I think they're clearing the parents out.
Oh, we're out? That's what they were saying?
So
Stay here, right?
Rizzo Vision breaking new ground here with this one. As the players now get set to warm up and commence their game. Harper Keenan in nets for the Bandits. Lexi Riley started the earlier game. It didn't go so well for the Bandits. It was a 7-0 defeat to Winchendon School. And they play another top outfit here in San Diego. Don't be fooled by the location. Hockey in San Diego is darn good. These are the best players from Southern California on this team. And we remind you, or if this is the first game you're watching from the NGHL tournaments, that this is Tier 1 hockey this weekend. The Bandits typically play Tier 2, which is AA. That's in their regular league play. And Tier 1 is AAA, the highest level of girls hockey at the youth level. So many of these players will matriculate through these AAA type systems and beyond to continue their hockey careers at the next level. And some of the Bandits girls aspire to do that as well. You'll see a very fast pace in this game, and you'll see an ice cut between the second and third period. We still have not been able to get a guest for between periods for the long period, so typically what we've done is show you the scoreboard and then hit the mute button, take a little respite between periods. But if we ever have somebody famous walking through the doors who wants to do an interview or some sports talk, then we'll provide that for you. But probably that won't be the case, and you'll just have to make do. We also, where possible, which is most of the time, make an enhanced copy of the game, which would add replays for the goals or other big plays where possible, courtesy of Debbie Rizzo. And that's on offense. And in the case of the defensive side, Eileen Kalish, that's Harper's mom, has been good enough to provide us some footage for replays this season as well on some of the big saves and big moments defensively for the Bandits. Abigail Shaw will defend the net to your YouTube left. And as we said, Harper Keenan will be protecting the cage to your YouTube right once the Bandits break their huddle. Coach Tim Kepler is the one giving the pregame address there with the flower sticking out of the left ear. So he gets to play dad for a little bit instead of just coach. And it's nice to play dad instead of just broadcaster sometimes. Bandits will start it out with Folia and Camarada with Gabby Rothstein up front. McCaffrey and Redmond on D. Underway, period 1. This is the final prelim game. Camarada breaks in with Rothstein. Camarada up the right wing, shoots, save, rebound, juicy spot, but it just got past where Gabby Rothstein was going. So a little mix-up. We'll see what the lines turn out to be here. It's loose in front, banged it at Shaw, but she makes one save. Shot by McCaffrey, save, it's trickling in the front of the net, and it's cleared away just in time. Looked like Emily Cavarles swept it off the goal line. McSherry now jumps on with Mandy Scott. Camarada still there, the last to change. McCaffrey and Redmond remain on defense. Comes to the near side wall, Camarada taps, jumps off, and here comes Sperling. So Sperling with McSherry and Camarada. We'll see. I think McSherry maybe is playing center. As the coaches mix it up a bit, maybe looking for a little more offense. 4 goals in 3 games here at the higher level. And we'll see what turns out. Sperling looking to spring Scott, but it's kept in by the Angels with the white helmets. They get down low. Shot never got through. Coming around now to the near side. Kept in by Ace. I don't think it's Ache, but it could be. It's spelled Ace, so I'm going with Ace. She looks like an ace. Lexi Ace. I mean, if that's your name and you're a hockey player, I mean, that's a pretty great hockey name. Otterbein and Rizzo jump on. Sperling will be the last to leave. Kepler chips it forward, looking for somebody up the middle. Sperling's still out there with this bunch. Kepler sends it around for more Logan Shoemaker-Gromick. Up toward the near side, Rizzo chipped it forward, couldn't quite get it out. Otterbein does get it out, falling down. There's one of the Angels, Otterbein and Rizzo on the forechecking attack. McLaughlin will turn the corner on the right side, get down low, but knocked away by Maeve McNulty. So McNulty out there on the right wing with Rizzo on the left and Otterbein at center. Andriassi got it knocked away by Rizzo, chipped toward the boards. Referee kind of blocking my view there. So the puck eventually comes out to San Diego. Redirected in front, Keenan with the save. Calmly lets it get out of the way. McNulty trying to hustle down. Rizzo heads off. Otterbein will continue in on the forecheck. Here comes Bella Bellin. Bellin coming down the middle, was hoping that puck would have squirted through, but one of the San Diego players got a stick on it. Bellin was just exploded off the bench to get in. Shot along the ice by Sophia Pittis, and Keenan kicked that one aside. Bellin off the board, sent it up the middle, a little too hard for Otterbein, but it gets toward the general direction of Annalise Claus. Claus tapped that one to keep it from being an icing. Bellin now on her horse in pursuit. Bolotsky waits for the puck on the near side corner. Olivia Rothstein bumps her there, but Bolotsky holds on to it and sends it across ice for Ava Beard. Beard moved it through neutral ice, but it's sent back in. Retreating is Annabella Brisk. Brisk 81, trying to get through as McSherry got a piece of it. Knocked it away for a moment. Brisk moves it forward. Bolotsky picks it up. Bolotsky moves it into neutral ice, but Gabby Rothstein picks it off. Rothstein chips it forward. Got tied up there for a moment by Sophia Pittis, or rather Francesca Amico, 13, not 14. Comes to the point. Foldia barreled in and had a piece of the puck. Bandits have really come out here skating hard. They are meeting the level of an opponent. This San Diego team is 3-0 so far, and they have slaughtered good teams and dominated great teams. They will be in contention for the chip, and the Bandits would like to put a wrinkle in their plans if they can, and if they did, this would be the biggest win in this team's season. Even a tie would be the biggest effort. And they have come out ready to play. Angels keep it in. Berglund sent it down low. Picked up behind the end line. Centered in front. Foldia tied up whoever was there in the middle. Sent down. It's going to be an icing. And with 9:52 left in a fast-paced game, 0-0 the score. Shots 2-2. At times you can understand where the teams playing at the Tier 1 level all season would see that there's a team that plays mainly at Tier 2 and take that opponent lightly, or feel like, hey, we're kind of entitled to a win here. And when they've taken the Bandits for granted at all, the Bandits have been highly competitive in games and even been able to pull off a couple of wins. It's not the case here. The Bandits have just played really well. Scott is hustling out, tries to get through Andreassi, but she negotiates around the referee. Drop pass by Pittis, Sophia Pittis, 14. The Pittises are ones to watch. If you look at the score sheets, they're all over them. Sophia 14, Stella 19. Angels dump it in. It comes to the near side wall. Andriassi jumps in at the point. The referee blocks my view of what's going on the side, but I'll take that compared to what's going on in the front. Redmond lost it in the skates there and kind of got herself pinned against the boards. Angels send it toward the slot, but can't pick it up. McSherry gets into neutral ice. Couldn't really get the footing there. Kind of lost an edge and sent it for Sperling, who was able to dump it in. Otterbein jumps out. McNulty jumps out. Scott still deep on the forecheck. McCaffrey jumped in at the point there with a collision. Kepler knocks the puck away from Bolotsky. McNulty gets it down deep. Rizzo jumps on as Scott jumps off. Rizzo and McNulty, 2 of the 4 goals. Rizzo in pursuit, selling out there to keep that puck from getting toward the middle by Kaylee Cadez. And in competition, playing it hard, but I think possibly off the ice. Those 2 struck up before the game in some friendly chatter. Teams warmed up together, and it was commented to me that Miss Cadez seems to be a very nice young lady. So kudos to her, part of the exclusive sorority of female hockey players. Otterbein nearly had that one picked off. In fact, she had it in the skates, didn't realize it was there. Tavarles was able to recover and move it forward. 7:13 left in a fast-paced first period. Coming down the chute, getting in close. Wraparound attempt is not there because Kepler just stepped right into the lane. Claus tried to pick that one off. It comes to the top of the circle, top of the slot. Kepler lost the stick but blocked the shot. All the Angels on the near side, leaving now a little hole for McSherry to get through. Gets to the blue line and dumps it. Shots are 2-2 so far. And it's doing a great job here defensively and putting on some pressure. Claus is in front, hoping if that puck comes out there, but it doesn't materialize that way. Angels send it through neutral ice. Can't get established position as Venuto breaks it up. Bellin, you get a good look at Bella dumping that one in and hustling off for a change. Making clean changes will be absolutely paramount to the Bandits' success in this game. They can't get caught. McLaughlin trying to outrace the icing. They don't call the icing there. It looked like it should have been an icing. Venuto picks it up, sends it toward the point, but Ace picks it up, and Lexi Ace takes it below the end line. Angels will send it to the point. Shannon looking for room, but Gabby Rothstein took it away from her, and she has to send it down low. Reversed by Venuto. Smacked up the near side boards, but kept in by Shannon. Walks the line. Banks it off the boards on the far side. Still looking for it. Camarada got a piece, thought she had gotten it away. Ace now at the right point. Shot through traffic, redirected. Keenan got a save on it. I think she got the right pad. Angels really pressing here. Bandits desperately trying to get it out. San Diego keeps it in. One Bandit after the next is relentlessly just getting at the puck, but they can't get it away from San Diego. The Bandits will gladly take an icing here if they could get it. McLaughlin picks it up, gets hounded by Camarada. Gabby Rothstein knocked it out of the zone, and they say it's onside. The line is very blurred. It's very dull. Rothstein will pursue. This line not getting off. They probably should have taken the chance to get off. The defense pair does. Foldia has it. Sends it back to the defense. And it's able to execute the defensive change. Chipped forward by McCaffrey. It is icing waved off. So 1-on-1 in terms of that. Redirected in front. Scott's shot. Shaw was able to knock it away. She had a good eye on it, but you never know when those shots are going to come in. And they don't put that shot up on the board. It should now be 3-2 for the Bandits. The Angels have definitely had the better of the possession. But the Bandits really, they're hanging in there. They'd like to do a little bit better than hanging in there. Sperling chips it to herself, but she has no room and has to dump it in. But wisely doing so, Shaw plays it as it banked off the end boards. It comes to McCaffrey at the point. She runs into the referee. Scott bunts it forward, but it comes right back out. There's Kira Redmond, 71. Take a look at Kira. Small pass to McCaffrey, who finds Sperling, who then dumps it in. Cavarles moving and looking for space, goes around and gets it down low. Had Kaylee Favreau over there, kind of set a pick. And San Diego establishes possession, coming out front, sent it to the crease. Keenan just let it go right through calmly. Stays down in the kneeling position, now gets up. Ace carries it through, rather brisk is the one with it, sends it over for Favreau. Favreau trying to get toward the net, takes a headhunter, goes too high. It hit the netting above the high glass and goes out of play. 2:54 left in a rapidly diminishing period one. No score between the Bandits and the San Diego Angels. Otterbein with McNulty and Rizzo. Otterbein on the draw. Wrist shot through traffic. Keenan saw it all the way. Somebody might have gotten a stick on it on the way in. It sounded like I heard a tip. I might not have heard it. Sounded like somebody got a piece. Off the draw comes to Shoemaker. Gromaker sent it in Rizzo's direction. Andreassi picks it up and sends it right back in. Comes toward the middle. One-time attempt by Pittis, didn't get there. Comes to neutral ice. Rizzo is looking to grab it. McNulty picks it off, tries to chip it forward for Otterbein. Gets it a little too far. Oh, Rizzo was looking to pick off that pass to Berglund, but it was completed. Running down in, shot, goes wide. You didn't see it. I had to duck around the referee to see where that one went. It comes to neutral ice. Andreassi has it. Now it goes to Morrison, who turns and sends it in, but it's offside. Whistle stops play. 1:58 left, period number one. No score between the Bandits and the San Diego Angels. They do have the Bandits now with a 3-2 lead in shots on goal. Camarada off the face-off by Folia is going to pick this one up. There you see Izzy. She's whizzing by. Sends it up the middle. One of the Angels lost a stick. Wraparound attempt by Rothstein. Folia was coming down the middle to try to get a piece. It didn't happen. McLaughlin gets through, but Shoemaker Gromick got a piece of her with the hip. Centering feed, and Keenan knocks it away. Chipped off the boards on the near side. Rothstein trying to power it out of the zone, does get it out. Ace keeps it forward. Rothstein hounded by three Angels there. It's great to have Angels all around you, except when you're playing them in hockey. That's the time that you don't want any around you. And Gabby Rothstein had a few more of the San Diego players around defending her than she would have liked. McLaughlin picks it up, turns the corner on the left side, hits the brakes, curls. Nifty pass for Shannon, who tries to get down the middle. Down low, it comes to Martisic. Centering feed, finds no one except now Venuto. Fernanda Venuto tries to get up. She gets tripped, and I'm looking for a hand in the air. I don't see one. 45 seconds left in the first period. Olivia Rothstein forward for Izzy Camarado, a little too strong. Lexi Ace picks it up. They play catch. Scott jumps off the bench, runs right into the play. Mandy Scott against the entire San Diego Angels bench gets a little help from Folia. Scott's buried in a gaggle over there. Venuto trying to dig it out. Sophia Pittis over there. Eventually it goes to Folia. Back in. Sophia Pittis now picks it up. Looks to get moving. Folia just will not relent. The Bandits are just playing up to the competition. It's absolutely gorgeous to watch. 5 seconds left in the period. That is going to clear out and end the period. I have seen some great hockey this season from the Bandits. The 3-0 lead they earned against the Arizona Kachinas about 24 hours ago after one period was probably their best. This exceeded it. 0-0 after one. Shots on goal. We will get that from Debbie Rizzo. The Angels coach is admonishing his troops as they genuflect in front of him. He is not pleased, but
We have 3-2.
oh, it is 3-2 on the board. Okay, so Debbie Rizzo reminds me that the shots are being kept on the board. 3-2 the shots for the Bandits in the first period. And what a period it was. Few stoppages. The Bandits using their depth to attack. The team switched sides. Abigail Shaw protecting the net to your YouTube right. Harper Keenan, the last to exit the bench area among those with skates on, will protect the cage to your YouTube left. McSherry up front with Scott and Sperling. Olivia Rothstein and Fernanda Venuto on the back line. Period 2 underway, off the face-off. It comes to Sperling, she sends it in, didn't get it all the way deep. And after the fire and brimstone speech from their coach, we'll see how the Angels attack. We're not without effort and not without execution. The Bandits just played a heck of a period there. Lexi Ace behind her own end line. Sends it up the near side, wall chipped forward. Venuto steps in at the point. Pittis trying to pick it up and move it forward and does. Here's the break. Favreau comes in, gets to the middle, takes a shot and fires it wide. Favreau picks it up, sends it to the point. Angels on a change. Shannon gets it down low, takes a shot. Easy one for Keenan to kick away. She controlled the rebound right to her defenseman. They play with it behind the end line, looking to work the middle, but the Bandits protecting the house just snuffed it right away and sent it out. Kylie Shannon sends it forward, tipped by McLaughlin. Carried forward now, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Wrist shot, Keenan saved it with the pad and sent it wide. Was looking for one of the Bandits to pick it up, but one of the Angels grabbed it first. McLaughlin over to the right point. They play catch. McLaughlin's going to try to walk it in, finds all Bandits there. Sends it for Sophia Pittis below the end line. Pittis looking to the point, but will send it back down low. Curl right to the middle. Sperling just saw it happening, got a piece of it, recovered and sent it away. Matisich back in her own zone, sends it up the middle. Bunted forward by Olivia Rothstein. That's going to be an icing. She was just behind the line, and the Bandits flying off the bench to get back into play. Didn't hear necessarily the whistle, or they're just simply not stopping for the whistle. Shot off the draw, sticked aside by Keenan. Comes now below the end line. San Diego tries to set it up, knocked away in the middle. The Bandits are clogging the slot. Angels send it forward, but Folia moves it to Camarada, who's trying to get behind the D. Bandits attacking up front with Folia, Camarada, and Gabby Rothstein. Rothstein played mostly center this season, usually plays the left wing or some wing on a power play unit, but jumps up here on the left wing with this crew, and Sperling in a new combination, plays with McSherry and Scott. Wrist shot by Camarada, blocker down into the far side corner. Rothstein tried to pick it up and move it back toward the middle, but Angels abound. Redmond plays it back to McCaffrey, who moves it forward, a little too strong for Camarada. Angels break in. Bolotsky had it. Sent toward the middle, tap. Here's Folia coming in one-on-one. Gets to the middle, shot. She fired it wide. She was looking for a spot on the blocker side there and couldn't quite locate it. 11:50 left, period 2. Bandits and the potent, powerful San Diego Angels are 0-0. The Bandits have double the amount of shots. They've limited San Diego to 2. They have 4 themselves. Close angle shot, and that one goes in. Difficult to see through all the traffic, but I think it is Favreau. Kaylee Favreau leads the line. She was at a sharp angle at the outside of the right circle, fired it high, and sneaked it in for a 1-0 lead. So the Bandits, they just reduced the Bandits' shots from 4 to 2. Now back to 4, now back to 2. They put 4 shots up for San Diego, now 5. I'm not sure what's going on with the scoreboard over there, but it's 1-0 San Diego. The Bandits have been all out here just to stay with this team. Kepler retreats back into her own end, fires it off the end boards for Shoemaker. Gromick looking for McNulty. McNulty got a piece, kept it on side. Shoemaker Gromick powered it forward, but Berglund brings it in. Kepler meets her there, sends it against the end boards. There's a hit. Got away with it there. Kepler was almost de-skated there, and you better, if you're hitting her, you're getting her off her skates, you probably checked her. There's a check again right against the board. Shoemaker Gromick got clearly hit there, and now the Angels are kind of picking up the physical play. Almost decapitated the ref there on the one-timer. Pittis takes a shot, hit Kepler or her own player in front. The Angels buzzing now. Now the shots say 5-2 for San Diego, so it had been 4-2 Bandits, and they've reversed that. So I'm not sure how that all happened. The Bandits, when they had 2, they did have a third. They were screaming for something out there. The net was off its moorings, and that stops play. Bandits change it up. Kepler lost that edge there, stepping onto the bench. Bandits trail at 1-0, 10:06 left, period number 2. If the San Diego Angels are not a favorite to win the NGHL championship, they're in the small part of the conversation. With Lovell Academy, Winchendon, the team that beat the Bandits 7-0 earlier this day, among those looking for the title. Here's Folia coming in 1-on-2, trying to turn the corner on the far side against Andriassi. Can't get through there, but recovers. Out there with Camarada and Bellin now. Bellin got a piece, couldn't get possession. Rothstein backs in, tries to keep the player to the outside. McLaughlin now has a little time and space. Nifty move to try to keep it away from Camarada. Waiting, looking for the back door, had it there, but could not convert. Ava Beard. San Diego's really picked it up here in the second. They've broken first, 1-0. 5-2 the shots now for San Diego. So I suppose it had said 3-2 Bandits after the first period, but that's obviously not the case. Camarada trying to break through, couldn't get past Amico, who's not trying to be your friend. Venuto retreats back behind her own end line, looking for Claus on the near side wall. Claus has it, sends it up the middle, right for Bellin, who bunts it out of the zone. McSherry out there with Claus and Bellin. Venuto and Olivia Rothstein on defense. At the point, kept in by Brisk. Brisk has it, looking for a shooting lane. Knocked down by the skate of Venuto. trying to skate it out for room. Here comes Fernanda banking it off the boards. Claus, here, we'll give you a look at Annalise there. Gets it out of the zone. Had it for a moment. If that moment had lasted a moment longer, she might have found Mandy Scott. Sent down for Scott. They say no icing on this one. I'm not sure why. Maybe I thought Cavarles was going to be able to catch it. Even with her great speed, couldn't catch up to it. 7:30 left, period number 2. Bandits trail at 1-0 to the San Diego Angels. There will be an ice cut between periods. Saved by Keenan, and she holds on. As the snow shower comes in, courtesy of Jillian McLaughlin. And the importance of not yielding a rebound on full display right there. Off the draw, McCaffrey hammers it against the boards, but Sophia Pittis stands her ground and tries to barrel it toward the net. Wrist shot, save Keenan! And she holds on. She threw up the trapper and grabbed it. The post on the near side of that goal is not very secure. Keenan's doing just basic goalie stuff there with the right skate, trying to hold some leverage, and she's inadvertently knocked the net off a couple of times. Off the draw. Sperling had it for a moment. Sophia Pittis sends it for the one-timer on the far side. Doesn't connect well, but they gain possession down low. Pittis comes through the middle. They play it around back. Comes toward the point for Ace, who sends it right back down. San Diego trying to establish some position, knocked away there. McCaffrey came all the way up to try to get it. Gabby Rothstein has it. 3-on-3 with Sperling and Scott as they march into the offensive zone. Gabby gets it close there, didn't quite get it on net, or maybe she did. And San Diego picks it up, they move it out. It goes off of his skate. He says no icing, but the puck was 4 feet behind the center line when it hit that skate. Ace keeps it in. Bandits got to just outplay the referee decision there. 6:18 left, period 2. They're hanging with the champ right now. We lost the great Carl Weathers, who played Apollo Creed, one of the most iconic characters in sports movie history. And those lessons of Rocky about being the underdog are on display for the Bandits here today. Shot and a save by Keenan from close range. Stella Pittis was already marking that one on her goal ledger book, and Keenan said, Otterbein now out with McNulty. Dave trying to battle there. Gets in down low. Rizzo on the left wing. Looking to get a piece of a puck. Angels marching close. Keenan knocked that one away. Took it away from the carrying player as she was getting out. Trying to hit Rizzo deep. Oh, Rizzo was trying to escape through the middle there. And the pass, McNulty was in the passing lane. Took the pass, but had she missed it, Rizzo, I don't know if she would have been gone, but she might have been close. McNulty trying to spring Rizzo if she's there. Rizzo's in front. McNulty dumps it. Rizzo trying to hold the line, loses 2 edges and turns and goes to the bench. Hopefully she's okay. She got twisted up there. I'm not sure if it was out of the screen or not. Centering feed, McNulty sent it just wide. Otterbein looking to get it in front. Camerata now lurking. She jumped on for Rizzo. Otterbein to Camerata, trying to tee it up. Shot, save, rebound, another save. So much traffic in front. It comes out of the zone, and Bolotsky fell on top of Otterbein. Camerata is going to try to break in, gets through one, but a lot of traffic there. Otterbein gets it into the offensive zone. Camerata battling below the end line. Gabby Rothstein now out there. Otterbein with snow all over her uniform on the back. gets to the bench. Folia was looking to pick that one off. Bolotsky gets through the middle. Shoemaker Gromick threw out the hip, got away with it. Sharp backhand, knocked away by Keenan. Rebound stays in front. Bandits outnumber Angels. Angels still have the puck. One-timer, Bolotsky save, Keenan, it stays just out. Folia smacks it toward the point but can't get it out. Folia tries to get to the point. Camarada gets there. These Angels are just, they have Velcro on their sticks. The Bandits just taking all of their haymakers and still standing and coming back for more. 3:33 left period 2. They trail just 1-0. If they can keep it up and just get one break, one moment of brilliance, they can find themselves on the precipice of a great memory. Comes toward Keenan, covers it up with the blocker and the glove. 3:10 left, period 2. Bandits will get fresh legs out there for the defensive zone draw. McSherry will jump out there with Sperling and Scott. Venuto and Olivia Rothstein on the back line. Off the draw, it comes to the point. San Diego will move it high and low. They move it quickly. They move it briskly. They move it efficiently. Shannon sends it below the end line. Olivia Rothstein was trying to get there. Venuto trying to get there, but it's picked up by Martisic. Sends it down low. Redirected. Pittis was going to try to get a shot. Olivia Rothstein threw somebody down in front of the net. Pittis still with it. Sophia Pittis still with it. Sends it down on the far side. Looking for Shannon on the back door. Martisic sent it down low. They were trying to redirect it, and the play was there. They just didn't convert. Scott trying to get through Pittis. Chips it out. Makes it a foot race for Sperling. Sperling's 2 strides short, and Shannon picks it up, turns, and moves it forward. Scott knocks it away. Ace picks it up. Bandits stay back playing defense. Sperling knocked down a pass. Don't make anything easy. The Bandits are not making anything easy for San Diego. McSherry dumps it deep. 2 minutes left in the second period. There'll be an ice cut thereafter. Coming through the middle, McLaughlin gets bumped, but she gets behind the D, makes a move, and she scores. Jillian McLaughlin with a brilliant move, took the pass, hit the Jets, got bumped, got around, and was able to tuck a backhand under Harper Keenan. 2-0 San Diego, 1:48 left period 2. Off the draw. San Diego picks it up. Bandits are doing well to keep up with the blistering pace. Folia was escaping the zone, looking at the ref while her stick was being held up there. Didn't say anything, didn't do anything, was just looking at the ref like, hey, you're gonna give us one here? Claus is gonna knock this one out of the zone. Bellin has to use the body to force it, gets pushed out of the way by Andreassi, but Folia eventually knocks it out of the zone. Morrison sends it in down low. Redmond and McCaffrey fumble it to one another. McCaffrey has to recover. Claus gets it, looks up the middle. Bellin had stopped her exit. Now we'll try to outrace Andreassi to it. Andreassi hits the brakes and just makes a nasty curl to get out of that one. McCaffrey picks it up. Bandits have 38 seconds left in the period to see if they can have this 2-0 deficit. Forget about the score. They've played magnificent hockey. Folia sends it down low. Rizzo just jumped off the bench. Rizzo gets it down low, tries to center it, lost it, couldn't regain it. McNulty trying to help keep it in. Redmond does keep it in. Now it gets out, 14 seconds. McCaffrey picks it up. Rizzo tries to force the play. It doesn't happen. It comes through the middle. Shot comes in, a bouncer on Keenan covers it, and the whistle stops play with 2.5 seconds left. San Diego could do that thing where they pull the goaltender and go 6-on-5, because 2.5 is really probably not enough time for a miracle play. Off the draw, they tie it up enough, and McCaffrey smacks it out of the zone. Time expires, and we will go to the long break. Shots after 2 are now 11-2 for San Diego, even though they were 3-2 for the Bandits after 1. So you figure out that math. I'll give you a look at the scoreboard. Or are they not cutting the ice? Did I miss that? Okay, I guess we're not cutting the ice between periods here.
Somehow they took away 2 of our shots.
Yeah,
Which is bizarre.
Yeah, that's so Debbie Rizzo showing me the 11-2. So we were talking about that that new math where the Bandits had 3 shots after 1, but now it was
4 shots.
Yeah, at one point the Bandits did have 4 shots on the board, and legitimately, but now it's reduced down to 2. I suppose for those so inclined, they could go back and watch the video and chart it. The shot's not so much the story of the game, except maybe for the fact that if you were handicapping this game beforehand, you would probably have bet, if not the score to be further in favor of San Diego, then certainly the shots you would probably have expected to be double. And while the Bandits haven't generated a lot of offense, they still remain in the game. And as we often talk, one moment of brilliance coupled with the pedal to the metal play that they've exhibited here can make the difference and give you that puncher's chance in a game against a great opponent. Abigail Shaw protects the goal to your YouTube left. Harper Keenan guards the cage to your YouTube right. One more period, no ice cut for this one. They're supposed to do that, but I guess they did it right before the game, and this game has absolutely flown by. Maybe because these games have been pushed so far back here on Rink 3 today with the later starts. Maybe that's the reason for no ice cut, but that will get everybody into bed a half hour earlier. Gabby Rothstein breaks in, tries to get behind the D, was going to get down low and didn't realize the other player fell. Camarada tees it up, shot off the mark, comes toward the point. Shoemaker Gromick smashes against the boards to try to keep it in. Still battling for it there, and eventually it comes out. There's Camarada, sends it back to Kepler on D. Camarada, Folia, and Gabby Rothstein. Puck chipped up. There you get a look at one of the Angels. Berglund. Angels on the change. Sophia Pittis tries to get around the corner. Wrist shot. Keenan might have gotten a piece of that one as it exceeds the height of the crossbar. Morrison moved it forward. Folia chipped it forward and ran into somebody over there, maybe her own teammate. Bandits are caught on a change. McLaughlin comes in, gets down low, shoots, and Keenan made the save, I think. Bandits got caught in the change, and they can't afford even one of them to be less than perfect against this opponent. They probably dodged a bullet there. Sperling trying to get out of jail, nearly had it as the defender pressed in. Andriassi was looking for that one to come her way. Sophia Pittis battles below the end line. They try to center it. The Bandits tie him up. Mandy Scott breaks out. She's 1 on 4. Those are not her guardian angels. Those are her opponents. Comes to Sperling. Tries to flip it back and forth toward the point. Scott had it. She was open. She turned and just fired it wide. Sperling sends it down below. The Bandits have some offense going here. Olivia Rothstein gets a shot. And is it a goal or no? It is a save. Okay, we see referees pointing. And I'm looking for points by referees and celebrations, but the way that puck ping-ponged forward and the way that the goalie was off her line, I thought that one might have found its way in. 12:51 left third period. Bandits trail 2-0 to San Diego. Olivia Rothstein tries to get it through traffic. Sperling gloves it down. Rothstein and Sperling exchange. Rothstein trying to bring it in from the point, looking for an open lane. McSherry down low will chase Cavarles, who chips it out of the zone. Venuto sends it right back in. Goaltender plays it. Cavarles looking to move it out. Brought up, picked off by Scott. Sperling is going to march down the middle, go to the right circle, shot through traffic, save! And it's sent over to this side now. So the Bandits generating some possession and some offense here in the third. Cades gets in on the far side wing, sends it to the point. Shot down to the outside. Acts as sort of more of a pass. Angels changing on the fly here. Sperling gets in. She's 1-on-3. Gets that one poked away by Brisk. Amico picks it up and makes a friendly pass up the right side. Spinning and getting it out. And now getting it in was Amico. Venuto got it, moved it forward, chips it off the boards. Rizzo, McNulty, and Otterbein are out now. See if that crew, Rizzo and McNulty, have 2 of the Bandits' 4 goals so far in the tournament. And Otterbein had a brilliant chance, probably their best chance in the early game today. Rizzo battles ace 21 against 21. She's 1-on-3. Berglund eventually got it in. Shot, Keenan saved it with the shaft of the stick! Keenan kept the shaft of the stick there, and that prevented it from being 3-0. Bandits still fighting here. They're still in the fight. They have not thrown in the towel. They have 10:41 remaining. Chipped forward. Rizzo knocked it away. Got a piece of it. Still with it. Rizzo comes in. Ace takes it and turns it back the other way. San Diego moves that puck across ice quickly. And they get it in even more quickly. Sent down. Bandits will just take the icing and get the change for the price of a defensive zone draw. 10:19 remains, period 3. Bandits trail 2-0. The shots now say 13-4 for San Diego, but at some point after 1, it said 3-2 Bandits, and then the Bandits did have a 4th shot that was put on the board and then later taken off. So whilst it's not great, as Keenan makes a save, whilst it's not great, it's not as bad as it looks. It probably should be about 13-6. And when you're making such a great opponent work for every single piece of ice they have, then you're doing something right. And this tournament and all the NGHL experience has been a great learning experience and a great opportunity for these Bandits girls. It's their first year at the U19 level as an organization, so a few firsts, like senior day, centering feed, ref blocking everything that you see there. Camarada breaks out, Andriassi steps in, Folia tries to press matters, Camarada was there as well. Sent out, they say no icing. I mean, why is that not icing? I mean, that's just the definition of icing right there. And the Bandits need every one of those breaks, and offensive zone draw with a chance to get whoever you want out there is a pretty good reward for the icing. Sent all the way out, and this one will be icing. So Redmond, of course, now having to have been on her horse previously, could not take even a moment to relax there to chase that one down. And I will say this, that I'm not sure what time Sunday's classification game is, which there'll be 1 game on Sunday for classification out of the 11 teams. The top 4 will play 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3, and then the winners of those games will play in a championship game. The rest will play for classification. I think 4 might play 5 to get the 4th seed. I'm not sure about that, but I don't think the Bandits are going to be involved in that. They'll just have one game to see where they classify for the season. And if they win this one, it'll be for a higher seed, and if not, then with their 1-3 mark, they'll probably play a team with a similar record of 1-3, 0-4, something like that. And we will bring it to you on Rizzo Vision, so make sure you subscribe and hit the alerts button. So when we do have the game time, I'll set that up online and post it for you to get there. Kepler, trying to get out of the zone, is just stood up right there, and there's a bunch of players and coaches. I think they're kind of just getting a chuckle out of it. Not really sure what happened over there. 8:10 left now. Bandits trail 2-0. The Angels have settled this game down. The Bandits were giving them all they could handle, and then San Diego was able to cash in a couple in the second. It feels like a gap maybe bigger than 2-0, but it'll feel like that until you get to 2-1. Then all of a sudden some sticks are going to be grabbed tightly. Shoemaker Gromick knocks it out of the way, comes to the point. Cavarles is looking for some room. McSherry takes it away, chips it for Sperling. Sperling tries to get through, moves it forward, looking for the interference call. But Brisk was able to get there. Comes down toward the end line. Olivia Rothstein prevents a shot on goal. Venuto picks it up and tries to move it out. It's in skates and through traffic. Sperling gets a piece of it, sends it now to Rizzo. Rizzo's 1-on-1 with Ace, 21 against 21. Who's going to get blackjack? Rizzo curls, sends it to the middle, was looking for McNulty, almost connected with it there. That one pops up, grabbed by Ace, and she moves it out of the zone. Otterbein hounding, but Ace eventually carries it to the point where she could dump it in. Venuto retreats. McNulty in a puck battle for it over there. McNulty's going to send it for Rizzo for the home run, and Ace got a piece of it there, but Rizzo will at least get it into the zone. Rizzo and Ace pressing one another against the boards. Now a bunch join in, and Ace emerges with the puck, but McNulty knocks it away from her. Otterbein, there you see Ava, 58. Venuto up, was looking for Rizzo. Sophia Pittis picked it off. Rizzo tried to get it away from Pittis, couldn't quite do that. Had the stick lift, but was just about a half a foot short from being able to make good on it. McNulty picks that one off, was looking to get Rizzo out of the zone. This is a line now, been out there for a while. Rizzo was looking to knock down that D-to-D pass, couldn't do it. Sent at the net, save Keenan, she just got the toe on it to keep it 2-0. Chipped out of the zone. Rizzo's not even going to pursue, nor McNulty, nor Otterbein. They will jump off for a clean change here. Fresh legs, Bellin, McSherry, Claus, two knock into one another. Keenan with a save, the puck trickles down, it's loose in front. There's somebody on top of her in the crease. If that puck went in, I don't know if it would have counted. It looked like the goalie was interfered with. McSherry now dumps it to the far side. Bellin will give chase. Bellin in pursuit over there. Now McSherry gets a piece. Claus coming in late. All three forwards bunched up. McCaffrey screaming for one to peel away, and now two peel away, and they leave Bellin there. You do all the dirty work, Bella. Sometimes those odds are good enough. Claus jumps in, powers it through, sent it down low. 5 minutes now, the time remaining. Stolen in front by Bellin. Oh, she just had it on the backhand. McCaffrey keeps it in. San Diego picks it off, sends it down low. Andriassi will battle McCaffrey for it. Somebody's open down the middle, Cades, but McSherry comes down to get in the lane. Shot on the one-timer is a goal. 3-0 San Diego, 4:41 remaining. And it's got caught a little bit low there. Puck came out. And on the one-timer, making no doubt about it, I think that's Beard, 18. I'm looking for the number. Can't read their numbers as well as I could read the Bandits' numbers, the sleeve numbers. In a moment. Yeah, it's Beard, 18. No, Favreau is 18. Kaylee Favreau with the goal. That makes it 3-0. So the Bandits have fought hard. They have stood toe-to-toe with their opponent, and San Diego's just been able to make a few more plays. Centered in front. Keenan maybe got a piece. That one, she was down, and it either hit the post or she got a toe on it. Camerata chips it out. This will be an icing, although the puck is curling, and then it does eventually clear the line. 4:04 remaining. The hill to climb has turned into a bigger hill. Maybe. And it looks a little bit like a mountain, but the Bandits will see if they can somehow claw their way back into it. Time not on their side. On the board, it says the shots are 16-4 for San Diego, but the Bandits are being shortchanged by 2 there at least. And the Angels have not a lot, but the quality of them is magnificent. Getting it out of the zone now. The Bandits got it there, but trying to oh, Sperling and McSherry ran into each other. Otherwise, Jesse was off to the races. I mean, there would have been nobody in the frame with her. It would have been Steve Bono against the Arizona Cardinals in '93 with Joe Valerio. Let's see if Julian gets that reference. That's a good Super Bowl reference since Bono played for the Chiefs and the 49ers. Shot goes through traffic, and Keenan, I think, got the left pad on it after it was redirected. Under 3 minutes now. Chipped forward by Scott, looking for Sperling. Shoemaker Gromick is looking for some space, and the Stevenson commit brings it into the offensive zone. Scott stands sentry at the point. Kepler plays safety at neutral ice. Kepler will try to creep into the zone now as it comes to her side, but couldn't really do that. Scott knocked it down, but it's going to be an offside. They let it go. That play was clearly offside. Bandits get a break. Coming down the middle, Scott took the pass from Sperling not cleanly. Otterbein racing in, was looking to grab a puck and get in with it. San Diego brings it in now. Bolotsky had it, regains it. Comes between the points now. Ace looking for it. She sends it below the end line. Shoemaker, Gromick now reverses it to the far side. Cades picks it up over there. Sends it to the half boards. They skate it off of the half boards, and they just move so well. They move like angels. Shot and a save by Keenan with the glove. Keenan protected the low side with the body and kept the glove up there and gloved that one. 1:54 left. One last shot for the Otterbein McNulty Rizzo crew. See if they can dent the net. So we say McNulty got a goal. In the game in which she got the goal, I had it called as Gabby Rothstein's goal. I didn't realize until after the game when I looked at the score sheet that the goal was awarded to Maeve McNulty on a goal mouth scramble. Rizzo trying to out-hustle a couple. She'll stay with it. Got a piece of that one, but it still gets out of the zone. Venuto sends it forward. McNulty dumps it into the San Diego bench off of a player. The door was open. 3-0 Angels over the Bandits, if you're just tuning in. It's never too late. Otterbein got into the zone. Oh, man, just lost it there. Beard races in, gets down low, makes a move, shoots it wide. Keenan tried to cover that one up, but it was swept away from her before she could. One-timer, blocked away. I think McNulty got a skate on it. Venuto tries to reverse it, but it hits the ref, comes in the front, redirected by a couple. It never got to Keenan, but one of the Bandits was sliding through to get it. Venuto has it. Venuto's going to look to see if she can hit Rizzo. Oh, somebody got a piece. Andriassi. McNulty has Rizzo up front, and they call an offside. What do they call? Come on. Swallow the whistle. There's 41 seconds left. Looked good enough to me. I mean, I'm biased because the kid has the same last name as me. And now the ref is throwing stuff at me. As well he should. Shut up, announcer guy. If you want to not blow the whistle, throw on some skates and a striped shirt, and you get out here and do it. Yeah, he's right. Sent down for an icing, and they didn't think that one was going to be an icing. And the Bandits will have an offensive zone draw with 32.9 seconds left. They really would have had their best chance there. It looked like Rizzo held up enough for the play to be onside. She and McNulty were breaking in almost 2-on-0. It would have been maybe Rizzo behind the D at least. Bellin keeps that one in. Bellin will try to shovel it toward the middle. She did, but it's a little too strong. Matisic will get it into the offensive zone with 15 seconds. A lot of screaming going on out there. Somebody lost a stick and a glove. It's McCaffrey. Hope she's okay. I didn't see what exactly happened. Time running down now, 3 seconds. McCaffrey fanned on it. Puck centered. Time expires. The Bandits are going to fall 3-0. The final shots on the board say 18-4. It should be a couple more for the Bandits, but it doesn't really tell the whole story. This was absolutely one of the best games that they have played all season. The level of opponent is at the top. This is not just a good team for AAA. This is a very good AAA team, and they stayed right in there, and they hung around, and they just end up coming up a little short. But holding a team like that to 18 shots is a true team effort, and they ought to be very, very proud of the way they conducted themselves. We will have for you one more game on Sunday. We do not know the time. We do know the place. It'll be here at Lovell Ice Arena in Rockland, Massachusetts, and the opponent still to be determined unless somebody pops over and gives me that information right now. I don't think that I will have it for you, but just stay tuned for Rizzo Vision. Stay tuned to Rizzo Vision. Subscribe, hit the alerts button, and then when we post that game, you'll know about it. And now the Angels will, some of them take a knee at center ice. We'll bring that to you. Not sure what they're doing over there. A vociferous group. And as I said before the game, some of our Bandits girls remarked on the affability of the San Diego Angels. And for sure, when these teams as individuals encounter one another at future levels, they'll probably have good memories of their encounter. A well-played hard game goes to San Diego 3-0. That is going to do it from Lovell Ice Arena here on Saturday night. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Bandits Girls Hockey on Rizzo Vision.